Alright guys, I'm Oscar Gonzalez and we'll be talking about immigration policy. So what is immigration policy? This is the international movement of people into a destination country which they are not natives or where they do not possess citizenship. Immigration policy is often closely related to other policies and issues. This includes tax, tariffs, and trade rules that determine what goods immigrants may bring with them. So immigration in early America. In the 18th and 19th century, Americans encouraged free and open immigration. So that meant that anybody could come to the U.S. They allowed people from Europe, anywhere. During the 1900s and 1920s, the nation admitted over 14.5 million immigrants. So the United States compared to England. So to be a citizen in the U.S., you have to be born here, and to be a citizenship, to get citizenship in England, both your parents have to be born in England. Okay. So immigration today, about 43.3 million foreign-born people live in the U.S. Immigrants are becoming homeowners at a faster rate than U.S. borns. Fewer than 1 in 5 immigrants live in poverty. So I'm going to be talking about problems with the wall. So advantages of the wall. It will stop the illegal immigration coming from the Mexican border because of problems like drug dealing, human trafficking, and other illegal activities. This can also create a sense of security among the people that live in the country, because knowing that we have a big wall surrounding our country, they feel much safe. And the disadvantages about the wall. The cost will be really expensive. They said it would cost around 70 billion and 150 million to maintain. This will not stop the immigrants from coming because they just want to, live the dream, get away from poverty and stuff and have a better life. And they will find other ways to get here. They could go under the wall. They will find a way to get here. This may also cause other countries to do it in their borders, so they might want to build a wall around them too to keep away immigrants. And this may lead to unnecessary tensions between nations. So once you get deported, so there's 11.1 million living in the U.S. illegally. Illegal immigrants can be arrested by local or federal law enforcement before being transported to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement custody. The most known for making arrests is ICE. ICE agents make arrests at homes, businesses, and other places. ICE decides whether to take custody of individuals and pursue removal proceedings. So undocumented immigrants can be deported within 100 miles of the border, and if they've been in the U.S. for 14 days or less. The Trump administration revised policy will deport undocumented immigrants found living anywhere in the U.S. for 2 years or less. So the states that have over 450,000 immigrants is California, Texas, and Florida. So before being transported back to where they came from, they could either do appeals. So individuals can request a delay of deportation during a removal orders appeal. Board of Immigration decisions may be appealed to the Federal Circuit Courts of Appeals and, in some cases, the Supreme Court. So these appeals can take months, and individuals can remain incarcerated during the appeal process, even those eligible for bond. So the only immigration appeal board in the nation is in Falls Church, Virginia. So individuals from Mexico are usually flown to the U.S. border cities and either walk or bus across the border. And if you're from either South America or Central America, if you get caught, you are personally flown there directly. And there's been times where people from Guatemala, Salvador, and other Central American places, they've been lying saying they're from Mexico, so they could try again to get to the U.S. And then, so I'm gonna talk about my parents. They came to the U.S. illegally. So my dad came when he was around 16 years old. He wanted a better life. I mean, he did have a good life in Mexico, but he just to raise a good family. So now he told me about the process of becoming citizenship. He said it was a struggle. Now he owns his own construction company, and he just tells me, he came here so I could have a good education and just follow my dreams. And then my mom, she came around 17 years old with my aunts and uncles. It took them probably 2 days to go to the desert. They said it was a struggle because there was no food, no water, and they said they had to pay around $2,000 to get here because you can't just come by yourself. You gotta hire some. They're called coyotes to get here. So that's why they paid a lot just to get to the U.S. And yeah, so there's people out there trying to live a better life, but because of Trump, he's trying to stop them. Thank you.